I'm stronger than ever before! Right then, let us... Take this! All right. Oh! I got it! Away with you! You'll regret this!
Are you okay? Good luck!
I'm cutting it! Are you ready? Right there! Here! I am Tamagami number 3! Leave it to me! Let me handle it. Watch out! You skip! Ready for me to put you out of your misery? Give it up! No! I dare you to stop this! Disappear!
Perhaps it's time that all of you know the true reason behind Jiren's obsession. Jiren is the pinnacle. This unwavering conviction is why he truly shines. Right. Jiren is the pride of humanity. Jiren shines brighter than anyone else. There are many who take pride in their power.
Take this!
Jiren is this. He is the ultimate warrior who leads by example. Jiren has walked the path of solitude, but it is that very loneliness that has allowed him to hold himself into a truly powerful warrior.
Won't hold back.
That strength he's cultivated is exactly what Universe 11 needs. Most who walk the path of true strength fail, but Jiren is the only one I've seen to bring purpose to such a journey. His unwavering spirit in pursuit of unrivaled power is inconceivable.
There's more to come! Ha! 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 Leave it to me! Change with I am Tamagami number 3! Now! Well, you're useless! End of the line! Let us settle this! Take this! Come at me! Vigor! Let me handle it. Is that all? No! Ha! 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 Da, 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 da! There! Da! Your
Fine opportunity. Let's battle amongst ourselves.
You may also be a Tamagami, but you cannot win against me! Not bad!
Come on!
Fights with take this!
Watch out!
I am Tamagami Removal. Take this!
Stand down! Is that all? Come on! Down! Let's see how you keep up with my spear.
I am Tamagami number 3! Not bad!
Come on!
Are you okay?
It's too early for you to be giving up. Let's go!
Show me your power! Watch out! I won't hold back! Here!
I'll take over.
Perhaps it's time that all of you know the true reason behind Jiren's obsession.
This will end it!
Jiren is the pinnacle of strength.
Come at me!
Unwavering conviction is why he truly
My
shines
turn.
as a
Try
pride.
this!
Jiren is the pride of the and it's not just his power.
Leave it.
The strength of his spirit shines brighter than anyone else.
Come on!
There are many who take pride in their power. Who can show they've reached new heights without weapons. Jiren, my turn! This, he's the ultimate warrior who leads by example. Jiren has walked the path of solace, but it is that very loneliness that's allowed him to mold himself into a truly powerful warrior. That strength he's cultivated is exactly what Universe 11 needs. Most to walk the path of true strength. Jiren is the only one I've seen to bring purpose to such a journey. His unwavering spirit in pursuit of unrivaled power is inconceivable.
Try this! Allow me to help. If you yield, I will spare you. Be prepared! I'll settle this! Change with I am Tamagami number 3! Here I go! Try this! Damn it! I won't hold back! Leave this to me! Now! I won't hold back! There's more to come! Be prepared! I'll settle this! You give up already? Have you come in search of... I am Tamagami number 3!
Try shooting. Finished, yeah?
Leave it to me! Get up! Whoa!
You can leave.
Go!
I won't allow it! Go on! Take this!
You okay? Good luck. You can leave it.
I'll handle this.
I got it! Right now!
There you are.
There! I'll take this!
We're settling this now.
No mercy! Take this! Try this! Take this!
Now, I am Tamagami number 2. Come on, sir!
Leave now! If you yield, I will spare you! Be prepared! I'll settle this! Watch out! Nice! I am Tamagami number 1. Get in with the
I'll handle it. It's too early for you to be giving up. Let's go.
Perhaps it's time that all of you know the true reason behind Jiren's obsession. Jiren's parents were slaughtered by a powerful man, but he was spared and was rescued by a man who would go on to become his master. From that day on, Jiren devoted himself to the path of righteousness, determined to forge himself into a steel wall no marauder could break. In time, he made friends. He followed his master's way. Then, the same villain returned. Jiren and his new brothers-in-arms stood against him. The boy was sure this time he would win, but the foe
won't hold back!
and Jiren watched as his friends were slain one by one. Even Jiren's master lost his life to mercy. Jiren tries to keep fighting,
Coup de grace!
but none of the other remaining students no hope of rescue. The people in his land.
This match is decided. Have you come in search of the Dragon Ball? Fights with me now.
Now, come at me. Come on.
Oh no!
Come on.
You okay? Good luck! Ready?
You'll regret this.
I'm cut there. Take this. Change with.
I am Tamagami number 2. Come on!
Ready? Far enough!
It's too early for you to be giving up. Let's go!
Allow me to. Take this. Leave the There's more to come. Be prepared. I'll settle this.
Stand back.
I won't allow
Perhaps it's time that all of you know the true reason behind Jiren's obsession.
no mercy.
Jiren's parents were slaughtered by a powerful force. But he was spared and was rescued by a man who would go on to become the master. That day on, Jiren devoted himself, determined to forge himself into a steel wall no marauder.
This will end it.
In time, he made friends, new community, and he followed his master's way. Then, the same villain returned. Jiren and his new brothers in arms stood against him. The boy was sure this time he'd win. And Jiren watched as his friends were slain one by one. Even Jiren's master lost his life mercilessly. Jiren tried to regroup and keep fighting, but none of the other
What's wrong? Do you desire the Dragon Balls or don't?
Leave the rest to me, kiddo. I'm winning this!
You wish to battle, then I shall meet you with everything I have.
Stop it!
Is that all? Take this!
We're settling this now!
Leave him!
I'll do it.
Yo! Both of you, be gone! Allow me, take this! I am Tamagami removed. Take this!
Dad!
Goodbye, Gohan.
No! Dad!
You'll regret this! Come on! It's too early for you to be giving up. Let's go!
You're fighting me.
End of the line!
Perhaps it's time that all of you know the true reason behind Jiren's obsession with
Fight
strength.
with me!
Jiren's parents were slaughtered by a powerful foe. But he was stabbed and was rescued by a man who adorned to become his master. From that day on, Jiren devoted himself to the
Won't hold
righteous
back.
power, determined to forge himself into a steel wall no marauder could break.
Take this!
In time, he inherited a new community, and he followed his master's way. Then, the same thing Jiren and his new
I won't be handing over the Dragon Ball if that's all you can muster.